Hi, it's Alicia. Welcome to my 30-day balance guide. I'm a holistic health coach and your guide to living a healthy, balanced life. Every day I'll bring you something to consider and you can take it or leave it. No worries. Today is day number 6 and we are talking about sleep again. Yesterday we talked about sleep and we talked about the benefits and also what happens while you're sleeping. Today we're going to talk about tools and tips and specific ways to personalize a great night's sleep for you. So I've categorized 3 different areas, one being recommendations or considerations for everybody, and the second one is really more specific things to try, like different ideas and fun things to try, maybe that you aren't using now. And then the third area is really part of the night's sleep or getting a good night's sleep that has to be personalized to you. So we're going to jump in and talk about all of the different ways that you can get set up for success for a great night's sleep. The first thing that I would recommend to anybody and everybody is setting a routine. And that's setting up signals that help remind you that it's time for bed, almost like as a child when, if you're a parent or when you were a child, you had very specific things that you did to get ready for bed. Get into your pajamas, brush your teeth, have a story, those types of things. So what is your routine? Just as an adult, it's different, but it's still important to have that routine. It's a nice signal for us. So a lot of these ideas and things we'll talk about will be something that you could add or consider to add into your routine. So a dark bedroom is another one. When you have light, it doesn't let melatonin, the hormone melatonin, do its job, which is helping you sleep. So making sure your room is as dark as possible. Getting exercise during the day. When you have a full day or you're doing physical exercise, it helps you get tired at night so that you can sleep better. Another thing that everyone needs to do is power down all our screens. So it's recommended 2 hours before bedtime. Figure out what's right for you, but really, not having your phone in your room and turning off the TV will help you get a better night's sleep. And then also avoiding alcohol right before bed. Your body needs time to metabolize alcohol, and so if you have it right before bed, then your body's doing that instead of getting ready for sleep. You're stealing your energy away from something else. And the other thing I would recommend to everybody is watching the sunset. Maybe that is part of your routine, but it's a signal, and the colors and watching the sunset is a sign that it's time to get ready for bed, get ready for sleep. So here are some other ideas in my category of trying something fun or trying something new, which would be getting maybe a new pillow or a pillowcase, buying pajamas, new pajamas. So right now when we're in quarantine time, I'm not doing this, but some people are probably staying in their pajamas or whatever clothes they're in all day long and sleeping in them too. So actually changing clothes for bedtime is a nice signal and could be part of your routine too. So essential oils or something else, or a pillow mist, lavender essential oils, an eye mask. So if you can't get your room really dark, an eye mask is always a way to go. You can try that. Different teas at bedtime. I make a chamomile and turmeric balance shot tea, which is nice. And you can try, there's a lot of different ones out there that, or even warm milk. I'm not sure there's a ton of science around how that works, but if it's part of your routine and it really helps you, then why not? Prayer or meditation is also something that you can try at bedtime. Just, being grateful and showing a few moments of gratitude at the end of the day is definitely something that would be helpful as you relax and go into bedtime. Music, there's story apps as well. I'm listening to or using Insight Timer right now. It's INSIGHT Timer, so you can check that out, or comment below and let me know if you have other apps for that. Also, like if you have sound and machine apps or white noise apps, that you use at bedtime. There's also deep breathing techniques that you could use to help relax. And I know a lot of people who will set a bedtime alarm. If you have a hard time stopping or getting to bed on time, that's something that you can try. The last category is really that personalization area. So lowering the temperature in the room is a recommendation that a lot of people will give. If that doesn't work for you, then you shouldn't use it. So go ahead and try it and see if it needs to be warmer or cooler in your room, whatever works. Taking melatonin, there's a lot of people that will take melatonin to help them fall asleep when they can't do that on their own. I would say try other things first, and then also pay attention to the dosage amounts and try to use as little as possible to do that. But that is definitely an option. And melatonin peaks at 2 a.m. So you really want to that's really the middle of the night, of your sleep night, or it should be, so that you get the most out of it, that hormone in your body. So going to bed 3 or 4 hours before that and sleeping 3 or 4 hours after that. So a normal bedtime to consider would be somewhere between 10 and 11 at night. But again, you got to figure out what works for you. Avoiding caffeine, that's something else that I used to be able to drink caffeine way until the middle of the, late at night, and then go to bed no problem. And now I'm probably in the category of, afternoon, I don't have caffeine, and then I'm good to go. But if I have caffeine in the afternoon, sometimes I feel like I can't get to sleep. So that's something you have to try for yourself. A mattress is another thing that is very personal. Pillows and mattresses are like that. See what works for you. What works for someone else will maybe not be great for you. So you got to try those things on. And there's also a unique sleep cycle that we all have. Some of us are night owls and some of us are early risers. If you're interested in taking a questionnaire, I actually was introduced to it through a book, Glow 15 by Naomi Whittle. And you can actually take a questionnaire and see if you are a night owl, if you are a hummingbird, or if you are a lark. So I'll go ahead and post that if you want to check that out as well. And, comment below. Let me know, what you're going to try or how you're sleeping. I'm also curious too. I've been sleeping more lately since I've been home a lot more, and I'm dreaming a lot more. So I don't know if anybody else is experiencing that too. But I want to show you my nightstand real quick and what I have on it. And then we'll check out your comments below. So there's my little diffuser right here that I have. It's a little travel diffuser, and my sound machine back there. And then my chamomile tea and turmeric balance shot. And then there's the book. And I've got a little pillow, eye pillow, and also my little pillow mist for my room. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.